Deputy Speaker, I'm just flummoxed by the approach of the government in relation to this bill. We know that Clause 1 raises national insurance employers' national insurance from 13.8% to 15%, and almost more damagingly, Clause 2 raises the threshold, or rather reduces the threshold at which you start paying that from £9,100 to just £5,000. And the government knows how damaging this measure is for healthcare. We can see that because they've taken action to exempt the NHS from it, and it's going to cost billions of pounds because healthcare providers can't just diversify as other sections of the economy can, if they can. They can't raise prices if you're a general practitioner. Your customer is the state, and that is fixed by the Treasury. And the government knows, as a result of that, exactly what the impact of this proposal is on hospices as well. Without an exemption, we've already heard that they're going to have to face an additional £30 million of costs every year as a result of these changes. Now, I have to say, Madam Deputy Speaker, when the bill was first announced, I assumed that there'd been an oversight by the Treasury and that during the course of the procedure of the bill, that would be addressed. But the Lords, both last week and this week, have moved to fix what was originally considered to be perhaps an oversight. But the decision today in seeking to reverse Lords Amendments 1B and 5B in particular demonstrates beyond doubt that it is now clear this isn't an oversight. This is a deliberate decision taken by Labour to penalise hospices, the care of the dying, and to do what with that money? Because we may be in the obscene position in a few weeks' time of funding for state-assisted dying being taken from taxing palliative care. Madness. This is madness. This is absolute madness. And if you wanted any other reason why you should not be supporting the government, then that is an overwhelming one. And I make one last reference, Madam Deputy Speaker, to the emptiness of the benches opposite. There are now 2 members of the government benches who are not required to be sitting there today. And one, in fact, I take it back, there is only one. That indicates to me, Madam Deputy Speaker, that Labour members do not want to be associated with this. They're going to scurry through the lobbies later, but they aren't brave enough to stand up and defend the decision of their government.